Today we're diving deep into a topic that hits close to home for a lot of practice owners: why you're stuck below 50K per month and how to get out of what I call hybrid hell so you can build a 7-figure practice. Now later in the video, I'm going to share with you guys a resource of ours that'll make this a heck of a lot easier for you. It's called How to Make Practitioners Profitable Within 30 Days of Hiring. If you want us to send that over, comment 30 days, we'll get it over to you right away. So think with me back to when you first opened your practice. Now, you've worked tirelessly to grow your business, and at first, back then, it was exhilarating. You had nothing to lose. You only had a future to go for, and you went for it. And you probably loved the hustle. Perhaps you even hustled your way doing all the pushing, spinning all the plates up to say the 30K per month mark. It has you feeling on top of the world, ready to conquer anything. So what do you do when you hit that point? Well, you keep going. You keep doing what you've always done, except it stops working. Reality hits hard in that 30 to 50K per month range. It almost feels like hitting a brick wall at full speed. Growth slows down dramatically, if not entirely, and everything starts to feel like an uphill battle. So how do you respond? Well, if you're like most people, firstly, you're in shock, like, hey, I've gotten to 30, even 40K per month doing things my way, this way. What the heck's happened? Why have I hit this wall? And like most people, you likely responded by not only repeating what you've always done to get to this point in the hope that it'll take you to the next level, to 80K per month and beyond, but you do it faster. You do more of it with more determination. And then guess what happens? You guessed it, nothing. You remain stuck, or you declined even further. And now you've got another problem on your hands. Not only is your business not growing, expenses are mounting, but the fun and the excitement that you once had, that fun that lit you up as you were growing like crazy, gone. And what's it replaced with? Overwhelm, frustration, stress, even fear. So what's going on? What happened? If that sounds like the situation you're in right now, I'm sorry to say, but you got stuck in what I call hybrid hell. So what do I mean by hybrid hell? Well, hybrid hell, this is a place where a lot of practice owners get stuck in that 30 to 50K per month range. You're in the hybrid hell zone if you're in that 30 to 50K per month range, and it's quite literally the worst place to be. You've got to get out of there fast, or you could be stuck there for years and years. Why do I refer to it as hybrid hell? Well, at the 30 to 50K per month mark, you're too big to act like you're small, meaning that you can't keep doing what you did to get to this point, or you will stay stuck. And you're too small to adopt the approaches that much bigger businesses use, or you will rapidly decline. It is hybrid hell. Here's the pattern that I notice in hybrid hell, and I'm sure that you'll be able to relate. And this is worth noting as well, the 30 to 50K per month mark, that's not the only hybrid hell as a practice owner. It's just the first time that this phenomenon occurs. I see it occur anytime that a major shift in the model is needed. I routinely see it at the 30 to 50K per month mark, again at the 100K per month mark, then at the 250K per month, and then at the 500K per month mark. So what is the pattern that I've noticed that occurs in hybrid hell? Well, what most people do in an effort to get from 30K to 50K and beyond, and to get out of hybrid hell, is they hire more staff. Seems like an obvious fix, doesn't it? But not only do things not get better, they actually get worse. Now that's when the alarm bells really start going off, because now you're not only confused and frustrated and stressed, but you're also under the gun because your new team member is eating into your profits that aren't growing the way that you thought they would when you made that hire. And that might sound stressful to deal with for a month or 2 or 3, but how about you try dealing with that for years? Because that's how long I see a lot of practice owners stuck in hybrid hell. I see people stuck in the 30 to 50K per month range on average for 18 months and sometimes for up to 5 years. It is painful to watch because it really eats away at them as people. It can really get you down. Now, at this stage when you're stuck, I see a lot of frustration coming out, and often that is shown by the business owner blaming their staff. Now, there is no judgment there from me. We're all human after all, and I totally understand emotions can get the better of us. I get it. There is absolutely zero judgment. Maybe you've even said things like, hey, why aren't they performing at my level? What's going on? What's wrong with them? Maybe you even think they're lazy or incompetent, but here's the truth. 99% of the time, if you've been stuck between 30 to 50K per month for any significant amount of time, it's not your team's fault. It is not your staff member's fault. The real reason that you're stuck is because your model no longer works to get you to that next level. In this instance, your business is too dependent on you. That has to be fixed at its root before you can start scaling again. And that's what I want to help you to do right now. Let me explain. So how do you know if your practice is too dependent on you? Like, what are the signs so you can start looking for this in your practice? Well, I like to think of a business as a living being, like a person. Now, stay with me on this. Think of your business as having a head, heart, and hands. The head, that's the decision-making part of your business. The heart, that's the energy of your business and your team. And the hands, that's the actual service delivery and direct revenue contribution, the doing. So when we think about these three parts, here's how you know if you're stuck in hybrid hell. So starting with the head, here's what you see if the head of your business is too dependent on you. Decisions always end up in your plate. No matter how minor the issue, it somehow finds its way back to you for a final verdict. You're the ultimate decision maker, and it's holding you back from scaling. So much mental fatigue. You start suffering from decision fatigue, mental load. You feel overwhelmed. With the heart, you'll notice that your energy level is what drives the team and the culture of your practice. Now, if you're not around, the energy, the drive, the connection drops off. It's like the head coach of the team is gone and the players are running around lost. If results drop, accountability, initiative, even referrals drop when you're not around, then you are the heart of your business. And it's a clear sign that the culture or the heart, all of your business still depends on you too much. That's another sign of being in hybrid hell. With the hands, how do you know if the hands of your business are too dependent upon you? Well, that's if you are producing more income, more revenue, more profit for the business than your other team members. This makes you what I call a key person risk. You take yourself out of treating and the profit and the revenue drops. If that's happening, then you are in hybrid hell. If revenue dips when you're not actively involved in service delivery, it is a sure sign you won't be able to scale. So I want you to start becoming hyper aware of these things, because in order to predictably scale beyond 50K per month, it cannot continue to be your head, your heart, and your hands. Because you're not a computer, you will break. Your business needs to become its own living being with its own head, heart, and hands, all done exactly like you would. The solution is to identify step by step where it is that your business depends on you too much, or where you are needed to make things work. And you work through this step by step so you can start to create more mental freedom for yourself. So you can spend more time being the head, the brains of the business, and then direct the heart and direct the hands without getting stuck ever again. And once you identify where it is that your business depends on you too much in your decision making, with your hands-on treatment, the day-to-day doing, it's then time to systemize how you do it. So you can then train someone else in it fast to free you up. When your head becomes free, you can spend your time working on the business, talking to advisors who can show you exactly what you need to be focused on to get to that next level. And I'm sure a million different things are coming to your mind right now, but I want you to direct your focus to just one specific thing right now, which is how to get new practitioners up to speed ASAP. That will make a massive difference for you if you're hiring right now. And if you're not, please use this next time. It's a total game changer. It is so important to get the hands of your business working fast so that you can spend your time in your head. And this system is the fastest way to do exactly that. It is one of the biggest difference makers for getting you out of hybrid hell and past 50K per month. I have a great free resource of ours that'll make this a heck of a lot easier for you. It is called How to Make New Practitioners Profitable Within 30 Days of Hiring. If you want us to send it over, please comment 30 days. We'll get it over to you right away. The time to fix this issue and get out of hybrid hell is now. Because not only are you obviously losing out all the revenue and the profits you could be making, but every day spent in hybrid hell leads you closer to burnout. You'll know you're close to completely burning out when it feels like your business is constantly taking more from you than it is giving to you. You feel mentally exhausted, unfulfilled, and financially depleted. I know because I've been there, and I can tell you that your practice doesn't have to be that way. It should be a vibrant, self-sustaining entity that fuels you with energy, meaning, and profits. That's the type of practice that we help our clients to build. And we've been doing this for over a decade, helping over 2,500 other practice owners on the journey to double their income and cut their clinical hours in half. So listen, if you've been stuck in that 30 to 50K per month mark, you know what it feels like to be stuck in hybrid hell, and you're ready to start feeling the thrill of rapidly scaling again, I want to invite you to book a call with my team. You can click the link or you can send me a DM to book a call, and one of my advisors will show you exactly how our patients on-demand system would work for you to double your income and to halve your clinical hours. It's a free demo, and by the end, you'll have massive clarity on how to fix the biggest problems inside your practice and how to start scaling again. So please click the link or send me a DM. I'll see you on the inside.